United Kingdom has just launched a new pathway that is running currently in January and July of 2024. Under this pathway, you do not need certificate of sponsorship. This is a UK work visa that allows you to move to the UK, and you do not need to have certificate of sponsorship. And this is a very good pathway for anyone who has been struggling to get work and secure opportunities in the UK previously, and they have not been able to do so. If you're coming across my video for the first time, my name is Kendi. I share information matters relocation abroad, either to work, for study, or for conferences. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Please do remember to go down below, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload, you are updated, and also you'll help YouTube recommend this kind of content to more people who are looking for this kind of information. Each and everything I talk about on my videos is always linked on the description box, so you can always be sure to check that. All the services, you'll find them also on the description box that I offer. Find my services. That could be help in job application or personalized job application, CV review, or a one-on-one session where I will guide you on at least 3 countries that you're looking for opportunities to migrate, and I will tell you where and how to look for sponsorships. Yes, so if you're looking for those kind of opportunities, please find them down on my links below, and I'll be able to guide you through. One of the best things about United Kingdom is, as much as over the last 1 year, they have been making changes time and again, and people have been complaining a lot, myself included, as a resident here, because sometimes I feel like it is quite disturbing to immigrants and foreign workers and overseas, whether you're here in these foreign countries, that is abroad, or whether you're looking to migrate, when immigration laws are changing from time to time. But the best thing about these countries, and that is why I always say, do not lose hope. As much as sometimes you want to lose hope because a country is changing its immigration laws, I say and I tell my followers, do not lose hope, because when one door closes, another one opens. Okay, and that is why I feel like this is a very good pathway that will allow you to move to the UK. And remember, under different pathways like the care worker visas, care worker route, healthcare worker routes, domiciliary care, and even tier 2 charity visas have most of the time you have been asked, or you will be asked, to have a certificate of sponsorship. As a matter of fact, even agricultural jobs that are seasonal jobs in the UK will require you to always have certificate of sponsorship. But under this pathway, you do not need it. And the best thing about this pathway, because I know someone is really wondering what are the requirements, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you, and also I will be telling you on what is required in general before I go into details. So if you're between 18 years to 30 years, that is all the countries, or all the African countries, between 18 years to 30 years, that is the threshold under this pathway, and it is because it is a youth visa. And I love it when countries are looking for immigrants and foreign workers, and they think of the youths, because this is a gap that previously has struggled a lot. You leave university, you leave a college, you leave high school, and you do not know how to go about securing opportunities. Previously, it has also been very hard to get some of these opportunities, because most of us as youths cannot get resources to pay for agents or agencies back home to get us to these countries. So I find such a pathway to move to the UK, where you can go and apply as long as you're a youth, very good. Another thing that is very good about this pathway, it is called a ballot system, where the only thing you need to do, send an email, and I'm going to show you the requirements and what you need to do and how you need to go about it. Anytime I come across such a pathway, I get very excited, and that is why you'll realize today I am smiling a lot, because I know this pathway will benefit some of you, if not most of you. So let me share my screen. Let us go through. It is not very complex. It is as easy as it comes, and I hope someone is going to go and look for more information about this pathway to the UK, and they are going to benefit. How to enter or what is required under this pathway. I will be sharing with you what this kind of visa is called under, or as we are finishing off. How to enter ballots typically open in January and July each year. You enter the ballot by sending an email. Only one ballot entry can be submitted per person. Any duplications will not be counted. Make sure you meet all eligibility requirements for the visa, and we will be checking that after this before entering the ballot. Ballots will be open for 48 hours. All emails we receive within this 48-hour period will be entered into the ballot. You will get automated reply confirming your entry. Most applicants are usually chosen during the January ballot, and the remaining places are located in the July ballot. Writing your email. Your email must be in English. The subject line of the email must include your name, date of birth, passport number. So you must have your passport. Under such pathways, if you do not have your passport, you will suffer. And you can see they're saying example subject line, my name is Jocelyn Kendi, this is my date of birth, and this is my passport number. Okay, it is as simple as that. Simple as that. And I want us to look at what requirements, or what do you require? What is the eligibility criteria? Which countries, okay? What age, and how to go about it. This is a very, very, very good pathway. So if you have your passport, tell me you have your passport, because you guys cannot be missing on this. You cannot be missing on this, okay? The body of your email must include, this is the body now. Remember, we have been told what to do on the subject. The body of the email must include your name, your date of birth, passport number, mobile phone number. Emails received without this information or not in this format will not be considered. If you're successful in the ballot, you will have received an email by Wednesday, 7th February. If you are successful in the first ballot, you then have, remember it is per 7th January, so the first ballot has already passed. You then have 90 days to submit your application, pay the visa fee, and provide your fingerprints and a photograph, that is biometric information, at your visa application center. You should get a decision on your visa within 3 weeks of attending your appointment. And you're also being told, check guidance on decision waiting times to find out how long visa decisions are currently taking. If your visa application is successful, you will have 90 days to enter the UK. Your visa will be valid for 2 years. If you cannot travel to the UK within 90 days, you need to apply for an extension. You will not need to reapply for the visa. The expiry date of your visa will not change because, as I said, it is 2 years, including if your arrival in the UK has also been delayed, and etc. and etc. If you're unsuccessful in the ballot, you will have received an email within 2 weeks of the ballot closing. You'll be able to enter the second ballot when it opens in summer of 2024, and this is what I'm preparing you for, because July is not very far away. So check on meet the eligibility requirements, because you need to prepare. You need to have your passport number. You need to have your passport number to be able to move to the UK under this pathway. The reason why I always say, please do always make sure that you have your passport with you is because of such things, okay? It is because of such thing. And this visa is called the Youth Mobility Scheme Visa. The Youth Mobility Scheme Visa. The Youth Mobility Scheme Visa allows youths from different countries under different eligibility requirements to enter the UK, to be able to come here and look for jobs in the skills that they are qualified in. Please go and read about the Youth Mobility Scheme Visa eligibility. If you're from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Korea, you at least can apply if you're aged between 18 to 35, okay? That is for Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Korea. If you're from anywhere else in the world, you need to at least be between 18 to 30 years, okay? That is including of our sisters and brothers from Africa. So if this is something that excites you, if this is something that you want to go through with, please ensure you have all the paperwork that is required. Ensure you go through this document. I will leave it on the description box, so be sure to go through it. Do as much as you can in terms of knowing what will be what is required of you, rather, because as I said, the January ballot has already elapsed. So we should focus, or rather you should focus on the July ballot. If you do not have your passport, get your passport. That is all that you require. Your passport, and be 18 to 30 years. Until next time, be safe, keep safe. Thank you so much for always tuning in, and I really do appreciate you listening to me and giving me your time all the time. Thank you very much and see ya.